Seen it myself for years, the vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah.
It's week 12 of the 2024 season. All eyes are on Ja'Marr Chase. Third in the league in catches this season and ready for more this week. It's the Bengals and the Steelers, and it comes...
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
11,
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And some room to run now. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. Back to Mixon on first down. And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
11 Palmer, 11 Mighty, 11.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Plays off of them awfully well, too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Harris. Powers through it. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On first down, right back to Etienne. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On second down, this is Harris. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think we'll see football out of the backfield.
On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
To throw again on second down. Burrow, he's going to let this one go deep. And this is incomplete. Looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. Burrow on third down. And that is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. Let's take it at around the 40. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the give, this is Harris. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock. Harris is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of...
Here we go.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Bulldozes past him. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup at 4. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Burrow looking to pass. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's what he did.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground. ETN
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Another toe for ETN.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Hurts. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Here's Johnson with a reception. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Hurts sets up to throw it. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Second half starts with a run by ETN. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A give to Harris. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
11, empty. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 68 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First down. Here's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive.
Now Etienne to start the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They run with Harris. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Straight ahead, Etienne. No gain on the play there, second down. Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. Back now in Pittsburgh. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Again, it's Harris on second down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, here's Harris. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Boswell's kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury.
Gun. Shot. 11 mighty. 11 shot.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He completes it to Boyd. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They're passing here. Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Here we go.
To throw again on second down. Burrow going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Well, just kicking a field goal there, that's a decision that could be open to second guessing. You're trying to get back within a field goal, but it didn't work out as planned.
And now you're banking on your defense to be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now, they've got to find a way to dig down deep and get it done.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's got it down to the 28. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On second down, this is Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Boswell's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So Burrow and the Bengals down by 9. A minute 38 to go. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. And that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Connecting with Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, Burrow. Into the hands of Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down now, but that clock rolling. Try to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Burrow. He's going to go up top again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by J.C. Horn. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Harris. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. So